Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get historical daily data on options from Yahoo Finance. So I ran a couple of examples just to make sure that the function was working properly. And for the function I built, you'll be able to specify the date range you want for the options data. I couldn't get the intraday data for the options, but if you guys figure out a way, let me know. So if we scroll up, we're going to start off by requiring these packages. And for the second block, we're just going to build the function. So we have a couple of parameters. First one is the underlying symbol, the expiration date for the option type, whether it's a call or a put, the strike price, and then finally the from and to date range that you want. So if you notice for Yahoo Finance, they have trailing and leading zeros. So depending on the strike price that you're requesting, we need to add a certain amount of zeros for both the leading and trailing. So the very first calculation that we're going to do is format the strike. We're going to round it to 2 decimal places in case the user just entered it as an integer. Depending on the length of the strike price, we're going to add a certain amount of leading and trailing zeros. And we're going to use both of those variables to create the actual string for the strike price. So as you see, we have leading and then the strike and then trailing. And then we're going to collapse with an empty space so that it creates one whole string instead of multiple. Once we have the strike price formatted, we're going to create our symbol. And for the option symbol, we're going to start off with the underlying ticker. We're going to format the date for the expiration, the type, whether it's a call or a put. The format is strike price, and we're going to return the whole thing as one string. Now it's time to build our URL. So for the URL, I went on Firefox and went to the chart for the option symbol. And you can do this for any, it doesn't matter what ticker you choose or strike price. And we're going to look for the domain that matches this one. So query1.finance.yahoo.com. And let me go ahead and shrink this page. Alright, so once you find that link, you're going to copy this URL. So copy value, you're going to right click and copy value. And this is the string that we insert into our script. So it'll be this one. It's just that I have broken it down to insert the option symbols that we want, the from and to dates. Just make sure that you have it in the same format as I do. If the function fails to retrieve data, you'll either have to change one of two things or maybe even both, which are the crumb value, which is this one, and the cookie. So this whole thing. And you don't have to replace the whole string. All you have to do is go to Firefox and just copy your crumb. So it'll be this value here. And for the cookie, you could just highlight the whole value and paste it into your script. But if it's your first time running this and you're on Firefox, you can just right click, go to copy value, and then go to copy request headers. And then in the script, you'll just want to paste that and replace the values in the headers. So what I did, I just removed the link and it should start at host. You want to insert the backlooking quotes, replace the colons with equal signs, and anything to the right of that, we're just going to place it in single quotes. So you're going to want to do that for all of these and just make sure that they look like the ones that I have on the script. So I'll go ahead and delete this block. So we're going to create a GET request by passing in the URL and our headers, and that's going to get saved into this page. We're going to extract the page contents. And for some reason, they have the timestamps and the data separately. So we want to dig through the page and find the timestamps. And then the actual data is within the results and indicators. And they do have it split as open, high, low, close, and volume. Once we have the dates and the data, we're going to skip over any instances that have null for the rows. And then we're going to pass in the data and the dates to create an XTS object. We're going to round everything to 4 decimal places, replace the column names, drop any NAs, and then finally just return the XTS object. Once you copy everything down, you want to run this block so you have access to the function. And then we're going to run some tests. So we want to play around with the ticker, the dates, and different strike price lengths. So let's go ahead and run this block. And you should hopefully see these 4 options in your environment. And we're going to go ahead and plot the results. So we see that it returned 4 charts. Now for this last one, which is Palantir, we have set the expiration for March 8th. The date range is between February 1st and February 14th. Now I'm not sure why it retrieved 3 values. The function did retrieve everything that was available within the page. So I'm not sure if it's because it's a weekly option and it just started trading, or if there's an issue with the Yahoo Finance page. But we get similar instances. So we have, I believe this was Tesla, same thing, it only retrieved 3 values. But for SPY, we were able able to pull all the data for these options. And you can see from the chart, we were also able to get volume data. So this is for the put and this is for the call. I'm not too certain of when the cookie and the crumb will expire and will need to be replaced. If there's an easier way and you find out on how to replace those values, please let me know. And with that, guys, this concludes the video. I hope this was useful information. I will leave a link down in the description area to my Patreon where you can find the script. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.